Hi Leo, sorry I've had a break off. I've been working again tonight, so running a spiritual development class. So I'm back online. I'm tired. So I'm going to do your reading and I'm going to be finishing the earth sounds tomorrow morning. So as I've said in all my other videos, I am getting on target with my videos and my uploads and things now. So I'm going to be taking time off, as most of my friends and that know. This is what I do full time. Readings, not online, I do them in person. That's why I figured I'd give something back and do YouTube. Full moon tomorrow. Major energy releases. It's the Cancer full moon, so it's a lot of emotional pent up energy that needs releasing. It's also a lunar eclipse as well, so it's a special day tomorrow. A lot of energy this weekend between 10th and 13th. A lot of energetic things going on in the world. I will say I don't do the love and romance readings. If they come up in the readings when I'm doing general, because my readings are mainly general, then I'll speak about it. I think Aries or Libra came up with love. But it's just general, so if they want to talk about finances, if they want to talk about spiritual development, if they want to talk about love, I go with whatever the cards of my intuition and my guides are going with. So I'm going to dive straight in tonight. I'm going to be using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland and then the Doreen Virtue and Angel cards. But you'll notice every time I do videos, every month, I'll probably be changing my cards up. I just go with what I feel is right for that time. So I will just be using these two decks for now, for these ones, and I'll be reading again in about 10-11 days, I think. So first half of January for my Leos, the situation for Leo, transformation. Ooh. So endings, new beginnings, transformation. You're coming out of that cocoon, turning into the butterfly mode. And so a really good start to 2020. You could actually, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio with the Death card, but it's transformations. 13, the divine feminine energy. If you're a masculine, you still hold the feminine energy, you still hold the intuition and things. So, you know, it's a good start. Major arcana as well. So what's challenging this transformation? Rejoicing in celebration. The challenge is to be happy, but the challenge I'm also feeling is, are we drinking too much? Because that's the challenge. Are we celebrating a bit too much? Or are we recovering after the Christmas? I don't really drink. I don't drink anymore. So, but are we? Is it, you know, we need to get back into routine, you know, Christmas and Boxing Day and New Year, and, you know, it's mainly just like drink and parties, isn't it? So, why is it coming around now? Heartache and loss. So now I'm feeling like I've got some Leos that have been partying or drinking too much or using vices or something to kind of cover up heartache and loss. You're coming out of that energy though, because you've got the transformation, and what I really do like is you've got the 13, free and free. So 1 free free, 1 free free, should I say. So major transformations, but it's body, mind and spirit, and the frees are all about the ascended masters and listening to your guidance, listening to your intuition. Very spiritual numbers, you know, body, all the Trinity, it's body, mind and spirit. So it's time to heal. Why is this coming around? Because we need to heal. There's a bigger world out there. The universe just needs to climb out of it. I feel like you've been hiding, like dulling out the pain from the past. You're transforming, major healing. Recent past, yeah. Trapped in fear. So you were trapped in some kind of situation, whether it be a situation with person, people, or in your own mind. Setting off anxiety, sleepless nights, just not knowing where to go. That's the past though, and that's where we're trying. That's what's caused this hurt. There's been some kind of mental hurt. Yeah, at present, you're restoring balance. That's good. So we've got the 11, Archangel Michael, balance. So balance is being restored. I'm loving your cards, all 1s and 3s. So balance has started to be restored now because we're coming out of this energy. you know that you've been celebrating too much, or someone else has been drinking too much. So you're coming out of that. The challenge is to be happy, to have something to celebrate. But at the present, you are restoring balance. It could be with your New Year's resolutions, or you know, but you are going for the balance. It's like you've made a conscious decision. I'm doing it this time. I'm healing. I'm transforming my life. So, near future for my Leos. Near future for my Leos. Choose wisely. Options. So there's options coming in. You need to sit back. Don't be jumping into anything too quickly, because you've not long started this healing cycle. Probably like 3-4 months. Around then, I'd say. But there's options coming up, and it feels like more like a test. Are you going to choose the better option for you, or are you going to fall back into this pattern, this cycle, this karmic cycle of keep reliving this pattern, or are you going to make a conscious effort to make the right decision this time? So you've got decisions to be making, because there's lots of options going to be coming in. But you're restoring balance. We always get tested to see if we've learnt the lesson. So you're powering this situation. Deception and envy, take the blinkers off, see the truth of the situation. So if this is about people that are coming into your life, if it's options, which one are you going for? You need to use your gut instinct. So if you've been hurt in love, and the options are love interests, your bullshit radar's on. But you need to listen to it. Don't be falling for the bullshit. Go for the one that is more balanced, that seems more balanced. Go for the different, I kind of want to say. Outside influences to that. The waiting game. Outside influences, it feels like spirit are waiting for you to break this cycle and blossom. But I'm kind of getting that you are going to break this cycle, because we've got the waiting game. It's just like the waiting. I feel like this is coming in quite quick, because I'm getting like 2 weeks in my head. Or something could have come in on the 7th, with there being 2 7s here. Waiting game, are you taking a step back, you know, looking at your options? I feel like there's a good option there, but you could be swayed. They're giving you different options, but I feel it's a test. Hope so, fears. Material and spiritual prosperity, being able to look out and prosperous, you know, gaining, whether that be material or spiritual. Your hopes, it's to be happy. He's looking over what he's created there, you know, his life. It's all, you know, it's peaceful. We've got the water fountains. I love the water fountains because they're at number 11. But he's looking outwards on life. You just want to be happy. Outcome. Like the sun, happy days. You are going to do this, but you are going to be tested. So if this is options in love, I feel like you've got options that are very similar to past relationships. Do you really want to relive that cycle? But then I feel like there's a different kind of option coming in. So like I say, your bullshit radar's on. You don't want to be hurt anymore. So learn the lesson. Learn the lesson. Don't fall for the usual crap, you know. Make that right decision. Yeah, make that right decision. Go for happiness. Spirit want you to be happy. You're on the path to happiness. There is a test coming up. Are you going to make the right decision spiritually? So your angel tarot for Leo. The world. So you have ended something. Is that they're congratulating you on ending a cycle? You're starting a new cycle. The world, a job well done. Joy, contentment and gratitude. The path towards enlightenment. So you've had like an epiphany, a wake-up moment. You've ended a cycle. The challenge. Yeah, see, this is what I was thinking of in your psychic tarot. A new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. The challenge is to listen to your intuition about the new people that are now coming into your life, because I do feel like there's options. So there's not so good options, and then there's really good options. Could be a water sign. I don't know if I said Scorpio earlier, dealing with a Scorpio. But it doesn't have to be a Scorpio. But I do feel like it's time to use your intuition to choose your partner. Why is this coming around now? Not 2. Because you need to restore balance. So we've got the 8 of air being trapped in his head, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take the action. So there's something pulling you back, but then at the same time, we've got the 6 of earth, balance, gifts of money, time or effort, new opportunities, receiving loans, paying off debts. I feel it's more paying off karmic debts because you're restoring balance. I feel like you need to make the right decision. We need to get out of his head and make the right decision. Because I feel like there's someone out there, sorry about that noise. My washer's really loud. There's a person who's willing to offer you time and effort. And that will restore the balance, because I don't think you've had that. Maybe you've given a lot in the past. This new person comes in and they're actually offering you their time and effort and it shits you up. Because you've not had that. So it might raise alarm bells, but that's just because you've not been used to it. Yeah, recent past, summer's definitely ended. 5 of water, things didn't turn out the way you'd hoped. But not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilt milk because it were meant to go. That was just a lesson that. At the time, you weren't, so it could have been around 5 months ago. You weren't seeing the positive of the situation when it happened. So, it's that heartbreak, regret, looking back over the past. You're out of that energy though, because we've got new people coming in. You're being led to a new person. At present, page of earth, yeah, it's all about, like, you are the new area of study, the page of earth. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. I think you've kind of realised that the relationships as well that you were in weren't anything substantial, wanting to do something more challenging. It's like you want to challenge yourself and look after yourself. It's all about you, a new area of study, but I feel like you're the new area of study. If this is a person coming in, they're opening you up to new things that you haven't done before. So they might, with this gifts of money, time or effort, I kind of want to sway away from the money because I want to go to the time and effort. Maybe this person wants to do different things with you, like life experience things that you wouldn't usually do when you first meet someone, so they're different. Near future. So we've got 7 of fire, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. I kind of feel like you need to stand your ground with yourself. Because you might think someone's like kind of boring or something because they're not the same as the usual people that you attract. You need to stand your ground with the decision you make to move forward. You keep getting 7s in the near future because it could be the next 7 days. But then on top of that, you've got the Emperor. Organisation, logic, structure, discipline and leadership. I think you need to sit back and think about this logically. Are you ready for a new relationship? Because if you're not ready, don't be leading this person on. But I do think you're ready. I just think that they're really different. And it worries you. Your power in this situation. The Knight of Earth. Time to buckle down and get things done on your commitments. Guardian angels. The spirit are leading you towards someone loyal, dedicated, honourable and kind. There's a nice person coming in and I think you haven't been treated like this before. I feel like it's going to scare you when they come in. Outside influences. Justice. Getting away from that shit eight and going into the higher eight, raising the vibrations. But fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. I feel like you don't judge someone. They might not be good at chatting you up and stuff. They might not have the gift of the gab. You might think they're boring or don't judge someone on how they come across at first because when you're in person with them, I feel like they're going to be totally different. And it's a good thing that they're not good at chatting people up and things like that. It shows that they're not a player and they don't do it all the time. I think you're going to feel it in your stomach that it's right. Don't judge them on the way they approach it, because I feel like they're totally different from the other people that you've been bringing in, manifesting throughout your life. Hopes or fears, Ace of Earth, stability, inflow of abundance, promising business venture, important documents and contracts. When you meet someone, you form a soul contract. You are contracting yourself to that person, but you want to feel safe, you want to feel secure. There's been a lot of up and down emotions, but now you're getting a lot of earth. So it could be an earth sign that's coming in as well. It could be that it's just safe, secure. And to you, it could be it feel boring, because it looks like you've been kind of living like an EastEnders lifestyle, and then it's going smoothly and you're not used to that. You want that, but when it happens, it kind of scares you a little bit. Your outcome, yeah, I'm seeing a relationship coming in. To a fire, you've come into your own new partnership or contract. Continue to move forward. I'm seeing this as being good. You're being guided towards this person. I do feel it's going to be an option between two. I feel one isn't good for you and one is good for you. It's a test. On top of that, the Four of Air, it's time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation will provide answers. You need to really think about this, because there's definitely an option. You've got to choose between. Ooh. So for Wands, the 1111 card, if we're thinking twin flame soulmates, that's it. That's why there's an option of two, because whenever there's a twin flame union, you always get that false twin, which, you know what I mean, too good to be true and stuff. Contentment, peace and abundance, happy home life, the successful completion of a project. You are finding yourself, but you're also completing this project. You're completing the cycle of these up and down. This is definitely relationships. You're completing this cycle. You're looking for your 1111, which is your wishes granted. It's the twin flames. That's why you're getting the options. This is why you've got to choose wisely, because if you don't choose wisely, 4 years' time, you're going to be sassy. You're going to be here again, in exactly the same place. Go for your 1111. That's really good. So I shall be back in around 11 days. Okay. I hope that helps you. Bye.